Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 487 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we have been designing a new circuit network to actually keep our reactors running. Also, after blackouts, just resealing it themselves so I don't have to go around and do everything. We could go and put that circuit network into everything we have built, but that's going to take a bit, and I'm probably just gonna wait until we have a blackout again. It should just be removing all of the reactors and requester chests and inserters, and then using our two new blueprints for putting everything back in again. So it shouldn't be a problem. Also, this shouldn't be needed anymore. And I will just put whatever extra stuff I have in here. Anything else? Guess not. We are still starved for turbines and stuff that require steel, because we didn't get steel to our bus for quite a long time, and even now we just don't get enough, I think. So we're probably going to try and fix that now by bringing in more steel potentially. I do just want to go and have a refill and get rid of junk though first of all. And then have a look at the steel belt. Steel is coming in from over here somewhere. It's probably this belt. It's already empty. No, not that one. This one. It's just a red belt. That's so stupid. I will go and fix that. Don't have steel for this either, I guess. Or is it just not... It's not even on my request list, so never mind that. And why would I want it even? Maybe I do want it actually. And maybe I always want one stack of those for when we build outposts. Upgrade all of this, please. Those. Put in modern loaders. And fix power. Good. That should help a bit. I'm not sure that one belt is still enough though, so just to help, we're going to bring in more by another train over here. Do we have a blueprint for this? Appears like it. Go to steel. Cargo time. Come back to bus steel. And cargo go. Have enough steel at our post, right? So those all get 10 seconds. This one gets more for some reason. 10 barrel stuff. Just steel though. Is that right? Shouldn't we be bringing... anything but steel? No? Okay. So why are you going to iron? We only need steel for barrels. We have gotten iron at some point though. Never used it, I guess. Okay, never mind that. You are never going to get full. Going to brass, but brass doesn't exist currently, that's fine. That's why we count each individual resource instead of saying full, because this will never be full. At least not here. But the 10 seconds should help a lot, I think. Getting the steel in now. Looks like almost a full belt. But we are using from it, of course. And it's still all being used. This seems to be running non-stop now. Are we making steam engines? We do that all the way up here somewhere. Just have a look at where the robots are coming from, I guess. I don't see stuff. I'm sure it's here somewhere. It's just up here. Okay. And we need steel bearings. Speed, more productivity can only help. Did we already have this? Oh, we did. Oh, lots more of those. Hopefully that means lots more of these. And a lot more turbines. Good. I think that problem is mostly solved then. It's just a matter of time. So we should maybe start looking into producing these things. I believe we're already making normal concrete, is that correct? No, no concrete. So I guess we plan to do that here. That's pretty simple. We just need to make a bunch of this and then add stuff to it for both types. Stone, sand, water, cement. Stone. No stone. Slag, cement. Do we have sand and stone anywhere? We have sandstone, but sand and stone? No sand. Limestone, gemstone, limestone, 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 gemstone, limestone. No. We could make that somewhere, of course, but for what really? Do we have stone brick? Eh. I need to make stone for that. Could still keep this back in base if we wanted to. If we don't really need it for any science. Which we don't. We have brick in base, we have steel, we have... Well, we can make concrete at least. I think. I'm not sure that's worth it though. Do we need stone for anything else? This is not needed for science? No. Don't think so. So we should just make all of this in one outpost. Is that correct? I guess so. How many machines do we need to make a bunch of this stuff? So I'm considering just doing it with robots, because that would make everything a lot simpler. $16 covering, that seems reasonable if we have rows of stuff from robot lines, columns, whatever you want to call it. So we need slag for both the crushed stone and for this. Lots and lots of crushed slag. And this is probably just going... Well, is it? If we got 16 in here. We can still do it in rows with robots, though it's 140 per second. Still try and integrate belts into it, I guess. Cement. Do we have lime or do we only have limestone? We do have lime, at least in some amount. Could also try and make it here. want that. Doesn't feel like the right thing to do. So we won't. So we want to save some silicon powder by adding alumina. Alumina is needed for silicon powder as well, right? Or how is it that goes? Or is it a byproduct? We get alumina or input alumina somewhere here. Output alumina, okay. But again, it's not like we need a lot of this, so simple, I guess, is better in this case. Higher tier of these. You are now default. And this is still the default. Good. Activity. Seems like a lot of this, but I don't think we need 60 of each of those for very long. So I think this is fine. And we can probably do direct insertion for much of this. I'm happy to actually go and do some work now, so let's do that. Oh, also, you are coming with us because you are blocking the nuclear power plant train. Did we not plan a station over here for something new, or was that uranium? I guess it was just uranium. Go there. Not have any turbines. Now you do. Did he have some of this? That should get this out of the way. Good. What is it we have here? Green signs. That shouldn't really need to expand upwards, I don't think, so we're fine going wherever we want here. Did we bring landfill? I don't think so. No. Has our train arrived? No. It's coming though. Should have just waited for it, I'm sure that would have been faster. I don't know where I removed the signals, but it was right here. Good. So this is concrete fuel. And we will have the train coming here. And then we need a bunch of stuff in, or at least some stuff. Lime and silicon powder. And do we get that in by robot or by belt? At least we want it on a belt to start with, I think. Special, not really. Lime and silicon. Like cement. Couldn't we just make the cement right here, actually? Interesting idea. Oh. This is the amount of space we had before, isn't it? Let's see. These are, or the powder mixes aren't really that large. So this is fine. Okay. I think we can do direct insertion for this. Except that it is difficult to actually beacon them here. And that's enough of an argument to bring it over here. But put it in chests there, sure. Okay, we'll need some robots, but I can do that. Are we just gonna get these stations going first? I think so. Concrete lime and concrete silicon powder. Some robots to actually give us some fuel. $30 is fine for this, sure. And concrete lime, empty. Powder full odd time, concrete, empty, go. Okay. So we need to kill a few worms, I think we do. Get 140 slag out of these. I think we're going to go in here and have a look at it all. And design it bit by bit, I guess. Make me some slag, please. We need to burn the fluids. I'm gonna do that every time we get a fluid. That's taking up quite a bit of space. It's not bad though. That should get something going, I guess. I need water in on this side, and a lot of it. Could pair them up like that. Just to make the water a little bit simpler. So at this point we can have beacons out there. And here's something we'll see. The slag here, if we don't want the robots to have to carry that 140 somewhere else, most of it needs to go into crushers. Some of it still needs to go into the concrete itself, but that's fine. If we place a crusher out here, it's not hit by these, that's a bit annoying. What if we placed a crusher back here? It's not hit by these. What if we put a crusher here? It's hit by everything. And we have place to put stuff into. This is a lot of crushed stone we would have to handle though. So that should almost also just get directly put into an assembling machine. At this point we might as well just have been using belt, but what if we did this? Assembling machine and electric furnace. Transfer. Make stone. Stone. Actually, that can just go in there. Transfer it like that. Output like that. And then from this we just get brick, which we're down to 69, nice. And we can just bring that somewhere else. So we need to mix that with liquids as well. Sure. I think I would like this at the back though. Which means I want this to be just maybe. I'll just get it set up first and then we can decide afterwards. Transfer that. Output into a provider chest. I think. This should scale well, except for these. And 20. And we just wait, we need this to output as well, by the way. Something like that. Let's see some power. Let's see some water. Why is it not automatically water? Doesn't that usually work? I don't know. We'll do productivity this, and if we have higher tiers, I'm not sure we have higher tiers electric furnaces though. At least not made currently. Maybe we should though. What sort of difference does it make? These, we need the 60 of each of those. That shouldn't change though. But we need a bunch of this if we had higher tiers. With more of these. We would just need 15 of these, or 16. But that really doesn't make much of a difference, let's be honest. So let's not worry about that. Okay. So this should be fine. F20. Yes. Good. And we are putting it there. There. We should also be outputting slag, though, because we need it for the concrete. Can have this here if we wanted to. Not here though. For symmetry's sake, let's do this and this. That. But never mind, I don't want to undo it. Okay, so that's slag and brick done. Since we have all of the output on this side, I am just gonna turn it around. As this will be closer to our robots out here. Let's get some beacons put down. Whatever. This requires a lot of throughput from the robots. This requires a lot less. All of this just goes in a row in front of this, I think. So let's just do it. Unless we should do it at the end of this. But that means some of this would have to go a long way. But it would be easier to scale, but we don't really want to scale, so why care? So let's just start here at the end. We do concrete. Which is right here somewhere. Concrete 1, yes. We need water in and concrete out though. Could try and utilize the water we will have here anyway. Or we could just make more. Again, if we only need one of these, we could just put it in the middle. The output of this goes into 2 other machines though. How about just doing something like that? Taking this and this. Each. Simple, easy. Probably a better way to do this though. If there's nothing else than just to save these 2 tiles. I know I'm stupid, but I am going to do something about it. Something like that, for example. Could probably make sure that these machines are sped up so we get the correct amounts in the requested chests. Good. And then we just need this stuff. You make concrete. Lots and lots of stuff. Those. That should be everything. Fast to begin with. Want it to be that fast in the future, potentially. Based on those tiles here, though. Something like that. And that should be everything. Got it right here? Sure. Why not? Oh dear, that's slow. Why is that so slow? Not sure. Good. Yeah, we need some robots. Good. And then we need some more machines and stuff. Some of it is on the train down here. Just we don't have powder mixers, do we? Not that I see, but we have some of these. And do we have furnaces? Blue? No electric furnace? No. We do, however, have some flare stacks. Good. Less things for me to remember. Did we have the modules on here? No. No. Do we have a thing that downgrades furnaces? Nope. So we need to grab some stuff. Let's do that right away. I'm gonna start with modules. Actually, I'm gonna end with modules, because then we might have a few more available. Furnace and powder mixer. Should be right here. And powder mixer is up here. Not too expensive, good. And then just modules. How are we doing here in Chrome? We have stalled again. Thought I had spent time fixing that, and I probably did. Probably just not good enough. I don't exactly remember what I did other than trying to get iron and nickel out of there. Now it's just iron that's backed up. And iron goes to iron ore and ferric chloride. So we really do need to send some up to iron production. Yeah, we do. But for now, let's finish concrete. We have a bunch of modules, actually a lot more than we have had for a long time. That's nice. Also, we need to bring in steel as well. I forgot about that. Let's start with that, I guess. Just for robots this time, though. Steel and less Pepsi work. Come on. Steel. Capital S. Thank you. Go to steel. Or full cargo all the time. Actually, 30 seconds is fine for anything that isn't just there to fill up one wagon, I think. And come to concrete, steel, empty, go. Furnace there. Good, and then we need water. 5 tiles long. And offshore pumps. And some more water. I need another offshore pump from the train. To set these up correctly. I just fixed that. And how did it get fuel? From the plane, probably. And we got production. doing on robots, fine. Until we have to output all of this. Concrete and reinforced concrete. Just have one wagon bringing this to start with, so maybe it's not too bad. And concrete. And reinforced concrete. Good. Almost done. Not there. Yeah, and there. And a wagon each. And then we need the stations at the other end as well. So I don't think we have anything concrete here. At least we shouldn't. Good. Also, we have plenty of steel now. So good news on that. We might lack other stuff though, but we'll see. Cool. Never mind. So yeah, we need to make the other stations, but unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.